What's going on? What's up? What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is, the FireStarters Collective. I am the Firestarter, of course. I'm Victor Torch Robinson in the building. Y'all know what time it is, man. We're going to talk a whole lot of sports, a lot to talk about in 1 hour, because y'all know Waffle Late Night Sports is coming up at 10 p.m. So we got about an hour, 15 minutes to crack this thing off. Yes, but it's about to be off the chain for the next hour and some change. Make sure y'all like and share, because I got a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff to talk about. In fact, the shirt is about to come off too. Oh yeah. Shirt's coming off. Hoodies going on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. FireStarters Collective. We'll start this thing off right with what's the business. We got a lot of business to talk about. You know, Colorado beating TCU. We'll talk about that. Obviously, UB started their season off too with a loss against Wisconsin. We'll touch on that a little bit. We'll get into some NCAA top 25 scores, but we also will touch on that Florida State LSU game. Yes. And that's just to start off what's the business. I mean, we got a whole lot more to talk about. Let's get opinionated. We probably will get opinionated. Nevertheless, y'all make sure y'all like and share right now. I'm going to like and share to everybody I know right now while we got a chance to, while I got the music playing. Oh, yeah. In the background. Oh, yeah. And if you haven't read one of my articles, by the way, you can do so. All right. At thechallengernews.com. Shout out to the Challenger News. Shout out to Waffle, WDAP, Radio. Shout out to Saturday Night Buffalo. I already got a caller on my line, too, already. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to pause this music for a second, because I think I got a caller already on the line.
Please stay on the line while your call is transferred.
Oh, yeah, no. We ain't staying on the lines for no calls to be transferred to nothing. All right? Tonight, y'all already know what it is. Y'all see that call line down there? That is actually not the call line number. All right? I'm going to hide that, because that's not the call line number. The call line number tonight is 716-954-5209. Right here. I got it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what to do. If y'all want to, chime in on anything I'm saying, agree with anything I'm saying, disagree with anything I'm saying, want to debate, y'all know what to do. Bang my line, of course. All right. I'm going to put it back down there now, because I got the right number down there now. Yes, there it is. All right. Big stuff going on this week. We will definitely unpack it right now. So with further ado, also make sure, if you haven't done this yet, make sure you do. Please subscribe to the Rise Up Family page on Facebook, Rise Up Family page on YouTube as well. You know, right now we on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. Yes. All right. Make sure y'all do that. Fun stuff coming up. And here we go. We are off. Top headline news right here. All right. What's the business, y'all? What's the business? Colorado. Boy, oh boy. Prime time. He set a prime example of why you don't judge a book by its cover. All right. Why you don't judge books by its cover. For all those people that don't think HBCUs can play, all right, in the FBS against top teams, well, guess what? They can, all right? They can, and they did. Week 1, I know it's 1 win. A lot of people will say, oh, let's not blow this thing up yet. But I have to say that what you saw was historical, and we can't downplay it just as much as it's just 1 week. We can't downplay what happened, all right? Deion Sanders' son threw for 500 yards. He never did that when he was playing with the HBCU team in Jackson State. He never did that. I mean, they won 12 games last year, but he never threw for 500 yards. He did against TCU. By the way, TCU being the team that was in the national championship game just last year, all right, against Georgia. He turns around, first game ever as a Colorado Buffalo. Deion Sanders and his crew keeping all the receipts and let y'all know what it is, all right? In prime fashion. I'm going to start calling him Optimus Prime because he definitely transformed Jackson State, and now it looks like he's about to transform the Colorado Buffaloes. So give him a whole hell of a lot of props. 45-42 was the score. Y'all know already. He went crazy. 510 yards. 510 yards. Quarterback. Had a big monsters game against TCU. And they were 20-point underdogs from what I heard. Like and share if y'all, is that right? I mean, like and share. Comment in the comment section. Dalton, what's up? I see you. Dominic, what's up? I see you as well. I see what's going on, Dominic. Shout out to you. We'll talk a little later about what I seen in payback too. Deion Sanders will have better coaching career than Sean Payton. Maybe not. I mean, it's still early. All right. 510 yards though. 38 for 47. 510 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, quarterback rating 90.6. Your first game as a Colorado Buffalo, you got to give him props. By the way, Dylan Edwards, big time game. May not have came in the running game, but it damn sure came in the passing game. He had a touchdown on the ground and 3 touchdowns in the air, 135 yards receiving in this one. Dylan Edwards, phenomenal job. And by the way, I would be amiss not to talk about the 4 receivers that had over 100 yards in this game. Jimmy Hort Jr., 11 catches, 117 yards, a touchdown. Xavier Weaver, 6 catches, 118 yards. Travis Hunter, 119 yards, 11 catches, dropped 2 touchdown passes, by the way. We got a caller on the line again. Let's see what the callers is doing. What's up? What's up? Do we got a caller on the line right now?
You have reached the University.
Of course not. University of want to hate while I'm doing the show, so you want to call my line. All right. Bang my line if you really want to bang my line. All right. Yeah. Dylan Edwards, 135 yards, 3 touchdowns. Big monstrous game from Colorado. And guess what? I would say I'm a believer. I am a believer of the Buffaloes, okay? I don't think they're bluffing at all. I think they're calling people's bluff and keeping receipts. Because a lot of people didn't believe them, and you probably should now. If you don't, you should. If you don't, well, guess what? I got a feeling that y'all going to pay the piper for not believing them. And I think Deion Sanders is going to keep those receipts for all the people who don't believe. I think he's going to keep receipts. The next couple of games coming up, all wins in my eyes for Colorado, by the way. We could look at the schedule right now. Matter of fact, we're going to do that. We're going to visit that schedule real quick just to let you know. Tell me when I'm wrong if you think that Colorado can't win these games, okay? Nebraska next week. Nebraska next week at home. Colorado State the week after at home. Big game, big test coming up right after that. The next 2 games, Oregon on the road, and they get USC and Caleb Williams at home. That's going to be the game. If they beat Oregon, that game against USC in Colorado was going to be rocking. I would love to be there. Lord have mercy, I would love to be there. In fact, I'm going to try to hurry up, finish my scouting stuff, because if that's the case, and Colorado is undefeated when they play against USC coming up on 9:30, I just might take a trip to Colorado. Just might. Maybe. Might take a trip to Colorado just to be in the building for that one. Craziness going on. Dalton, I see what you're saying right here. You said, I know this week 1, but if he keeps doing what you think, Sanders going to be Heisman Trophy conversation? Absolutely. I mean, Travis Hunter should be already in the running for it already. I mean, that guy played 100 snaps. This guy plays on offense and defense. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention Travis Hunter might not have had a touchdown in this game. He might have dropped 2 just because he hit the ground on those 2 catches. Because, I mean, they were pretty acrobatic catches, I mean, that I saw. Acrobatic. But the interception that he made at the goal line that took away points from TCU, that I'm guaranteeing you that was on ESPN's top 10, and it had to be at like 1 or 2. I wouldn't be shocked if it wasn't at like number 1. All right. This guy can play corner, wide receiver, whatever. He playing it 100+ snaps. I ain't seen too many guys do that right now. Alex, what's good, my guy? I would love to see Colorado and USC play and both be undefeated. Absolutely. Me too. Me too. I would love to see that. I'm Mr. Me Too right now with that. Yes, absolutely. I would love to see that happen. No question. I'm telling you now, if they're undefeated, I may be taking a trip to Colorado just to go scout and cover that game, just to do it. All right. Shout out to everybody tuned in, by the way. Like and share, by the way. You are tuned into the FireStarters Collective. And right now, what's the business, man? What's the business? You see Top Headline Sports right here talking about Colorado taking over. All right. 45-42. Beating 17th ranked TCU in their own place. All right. Primetime Deion Sanders is a winner, showing off that he's a winner. Now, my question to you guys right now that's tuned in, listening, should you believe, or do you, how about this? Do you believe that Colorado will be ranked in the upcoming poll this week? Do you believe that Colorado will be ranked coming up? All right, put that in the comment section. All right, put it in the comment section or call me. Again, 716-954-5209. Call me, bang my line. All right, I want your thoughts too. I don't want to be the only person talking tonight, but yeah, let me hear your thoughts. I'd love to get those thoughts from you guys, by the way. And thank you again. Share, like the show. What's up? What's up? I see people on Twitch right now. Values BTW. What's good, my guy? We talking Colorado versus TCU right now. I had a fun, good old time watching that game. I actually watched it yesterday and then watched it again today just because I was just that pumped and excited about watching those 2 games. You think, Alex, they will be ranked anywhere between 23 and 25? I could see that. I could see that happening for sure. All right. Like and share. Anybody got any comments on this game? You can definitely, again, like I said, bang the line. All right. I'll put the call line in the ticketer for you guys. If you just tuned in, make sure you subscribe to the Rise Up Family channel on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitch and on Twitter. All right. Make sure you subscribe. All right. Now, I got to get into some more of this. What's the business? And I'd be amiss, folks, if I did not talk about this game last night. Oh my goodness. By the way, got a clip to play for y'all. Y'all gonna die laughing. Y'all might die laughing. This was right on TikTok for y'all. Right on TikTok. I'm gonna play this clip for you guys just so you can see what my reaction was to this game last night. Here's my reaction to Florida State LSU last night.
Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. LSU. You got your ass whipped. God dang. You got that behind smoked. Oh my goodness. They making barbecue chicken down there in the bayou. Oh my goodness. FSU put a damn spear through all that talk. God damn. Ooh wee, just look at this here. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Ooh wee. Lord.
All right. That was my thoughts from last night's game, by the way. Yes, I said it. They put a whooping. They towed them up from the floor up in the second half. First half started off, it was a back and forth battle between Daniels and Travis. Daniels and Travis was going at it. I mean, if you put them together, they sound like a law firm. Daniels and Travis. Call Daniels and Travis. If you want to learn how to play football, you want to learn how to play the quarterback position, call Daniels and Travis. That's exactly what it looked like in the first half until the second half. By the way, you're going to hear some more of this at 10 o'clock with Waffle Late Night Sports when Mookie Hawkins get in here and Justice General get in here, because I'm damn sure about to roast. I'm about to roast them. If they get to talking about that game, I'm roasting both of them. I'm going to tell you why. Because both of them picked LSU. Both of them. BOFFUM. Both of them picked LSU. And I heard it was because, they had better coaching. Okay, better coaching. Not last night. Y'all must have forgot how Brian Kelly was coaching in Notre Dame, at Notre Dame. Y'all must have forgot. I ain't forget. I mean, Notre Dame was good, but them big games, Brian Kelly, chokes. Sorry. Michigan's calling. Let's see if Michigan wants. Michigan, what's up?
Hello? This is
Okay. Y'all better stop with all these nonsense calls. Anyway, like I was telling you, boy, oh boy. I mean, the duel was pretty good. I mean, Jordan Travis for the Florida State Seminoles, killing out there, killing in the second half, killing in the name of 31-0 beat down until the last minute of the game. I mean, he threw 4 touchdowns, 342 yards, 23 of 31, had 1 interception, just one interception, right? And then on the other end, you had Daniels, who didn't throw a touchdown until the very end of the game, 75 yards. Florida State in the second half just demolished them. I mean, it was a totally different game. First half, 17-14, it was LSU up. 17-14, them Bayou Tigers was up. And then Florida State said, not so fast. Not so fast. We don't lose in Orlando. By the way, Florida State, undefeated in Orlando. Anytime they play in Orlando, they have not been beaten. 11-0-2 is their record down there in Orlando. They ain't been beaten. And the streak continues with not being beaten down there in Orlando. By the way, I got some comments to read too. I know I see y'all over here. A lot of comments over here. Marcus said they will make the top 25. Let me read this real quick. I sent you the link, by the way, Marcus. Where the hell you at? Jay Andre, what's up? Joe, what's good? Monster, my guy, what's good? Could be a Pac-15 championship preview. It could be. What's up, Kay? Wayne, what's up? My oldest son lives in Denver, Colorado. He can look out for you if you do go there. Man, listen. That might be happening. My 40th birthday is coming up on the 26th. It would be great the weekend after. Nice little trip to Colorado. Why not? If they undefeated, that just might happen. I ain't even gonna hold you. What it do, homie? What's up, Joshua Bailey? If we see Colorado offense is that good or TCU's defense is that bad, time will tell. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Josh Bailey. I think their offense is that good. And I tell you why. I did not see at one point in the game Sanders get flustered at all. I did not. Composure, he kept it big time. Brian Kelly writing bad checks. Of course, Brian Kelly, 3-10, by the way, folks. 3-10 all time when he goes against teams that are in the top 10, by the way. Top 5, top 10. 3-10. I knew that coming in because, again, I watched him before when he was in Notre Dame. I watched how they choked a bunch of them games that they played. Yeah. Marcus Lee was good. Conrad was good. Like and share, like I said, like and share the show. If you're watching right now, tuning in to the FireStarters Collective. What's the business is going on? Top headline news right now. in sports is these games. Colorado, obviously, like I told y'all earlier, beat TCU, 17th ranked TCU 45-42. And then we watched Florida State put up 45 as well as they beat the brakes off of LSU 45-24. I mean, LSU just got toe up from the flow up. It was ugly in the second half. Tale of two different halves, obviously. And it was not for the faint of heart, by the way. Keon Coleman, 3 touchdowns, 122 yards, 9 receptions for Keon Coleman. Watch out now. Watch out for that guy. All right. Next game coming up for Florida State. Let's see. I think the next game for Florida State coming up is against Southern Miss. They're at home against Southern Miss, and then they got 2 games on the road, Boston College, 9-16, and then they got Clemson. That's going to be the game to watch right there. Clemson, 9-23, coming up in Clemson, Florida State. Can Florida State finally get over the hump? Because they have not been able to beat Clemson in the last 7 times that they've played. Dabo Swinney has had Florida State's number, as we know. All right. By the way, one of my supervisors, that's going to be, with the Bills coming up, because I'll be at the Bills this year. Shout out to Paul Robinson, by the way, for tuning in. He is a Bayou Tiger alum who worked with the Bayou Tigers big time. Still does, actually. I can't wait to get his thoughts when I see him about this LSU smackdown that they took. All right. Next game for LSU is against Grambling, Mississippi State. They got Arkansas after that. And then 22nd ranked Ole Miss on 9:30. Auburn, Army. I don't think the next real game is against Alabama until Alabama, which is November 4th in Tuscaloosa. They got Florida after that, Georgia State and Texas A&M. LSU still going to be all right. Brian Kelly and them, hopefully he bounce back. But this one's a tough one. When you get your boots smoked. You get your boots smoked 45-24 in your season opener, all right? All right. With that being said, again, like I said before, call lines is open, 716-954-5209. We are already 25 minutes into this thing. I can't believe it. Already 9 o'clock hour. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Make sure you like and share. Paul said my grandmother lives in Anderson, South Carolina, and is a Clemson Tigers fan. Okay, that's what's up. Josh Bailey was laughing. Yeah, I honestly, Josh, think that their offense is that good though. I do. I have no reason to think that it's not. I mean, Jackson State, we saw what they did. They put up numbers at Jackson State. And for those who think that HBCUs can't ball out, you got another thing coming. They just showed you what they can do. Travis Hunter could be definitely a Heisman Trophy candidate coming up in the near future. All right. Got to sip on my lemonade for a second. Now, by the way, I do got 5 on it, by the way. I do got that segment coming up. I got 5 questions. You might get a bonus one. If you get all 5 of these questions right in 60 seconds or so, I'm willing to give you a bonus one, a bonus question where you can get even more money. All right. Each question obviously will be $5 on your Cash App. If you get it right, I'll be sending it right to you. I told you I got 5 on this thing. That's coming up very, very, very shortly. But let me read off some of these scores from college football this week. Obviously, right now, Clemson 7, Duke 6. All right. Notre Dame beat Navy 42-3. USC 56-28 over SJSU, which is San Jose State University. Florida took a loss early in the season to Utah. 14th ranked Utah, 24-11. Pac-12 looking real good, by the way. I think they're undefeated, right? Pac-12 undefeated. this week. All right, Michigan 30-3 over ECU, East Carolina University. Tennessee 49-13 over Virginia. And Tennessee is 12th ranked, by the way. TCU, obviously, we talked about that loss that they just took to Colorado. Yo, Oklahoma 73-0 on Arkansas State. Why did you even come out the house? I don't understand. You shouldn't even have came out the house for that one. You should have just stayed at home in your street clothes or in your pajamas with the morning breath. Should have just stayed just wherever you was at. Should have told yourself, I don't think we want to come outside today. Yeah, I don't think we want to do that. 73-0. Nevertheless, yes, pathetic, Dalton. Very pathetic. Yes, Alex, Pac-12 schools are combined 13-0 this season so far. Thought so. Iowa 24-14 over USU. Mississippi, MISS, or should I say MI, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I. Yeah. Won 73-7 over Mercer. Oregon putting up 81 points against Pristine. Another team that should have stayed at home. I don't know why they even came outside to play. Ohio State 23-3 over Indiana. Washington 56-19. 10th ranked Washington over Boise State 56-19. Texas 37-10 over Rice. Notre Dame 56-3 over Tennessee State. Wisconsin 19th ranked Wisconsin 38-17 over the Bulls. UB Bulls. By the way, that's actually a good question. Y'all can go ahead and put that in the comment section. Alex, good question right there. Who are your top three Heisman candidates after week one? Go ahead and put that in the comment section. Number one ranked Georgia 48-7 over UTM. USC 66-14 over Nevada. We already talked about that. K-State 45-0. Texas A&M 52-10. Alabama 56-7 over Middle Tennessee State. Penn State whiteout. They gave West Virginia the whiteout treatment 38-15. North Carolina 31-17 over South Carolina. Interesting enough. Tulane 37-17 over USA, the Bulldogs. And Oregon State, better watch out for Oregon State. They look real good too. 42-17 over San Jose. Yeah, over the Trojans. So now, with that being said, that was your, what's the business? What's the business? What's the business? The business. That's where we at. Top 10. All right. Top headline sports right there. Sports news. What's the business? You just got the business. All right. I'm trying to read this comment real quick. Oh, okay, he said Caleb Williams, Sam Hartman, and of course, Primetime Son. Top three right now. Paul, you said Sanders, Colorado, quarterback number one. Okay, Deion's sons both are playing under coaching. His coaching skills at Colorado. Yes. One's a corner, one's a quarterback. One's a corner, one's a quarterback. Tanya, what's up, cousin? I see you. Shout out to you as well. Tuning in. Make sure y'all like and share. All right? Make sure you like and share. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I'm getting a surprise from somebody. Somebody to me. Let me see. I think I'm being surprised right now. Let's see who's surprising me here on the FireStarters Collective. Let's see right now. Who is this guy? Who is this guy right here in black, the honcho, and oh my goodness, Nueve Mexico. All right, I already know who this guy is. This guy right here looks like if you was to box him in a 5-round fight, he might knock you out in the first 2 minutes of the fight. My guy, the Alphabets from the Alphabets Football Talk Show on Friday nights. Marcus, the Alphabets. What's good, Marcus?
What's up, fam? I told you I was coming through, man. You thought I was just gonna ride out here. I wasn't gonna come through. First
man,
off, I want to say
I'm really excited that you came.
Yeah, I had to. Happy Labor Day to everybody. Happy belated birthday to my guy Mookie Hawkins and to my guy Monster McDowell, man. I didn't know if they had seen on Friday, but I want to give them a late birthday shout out.
Absolutely. Shout out to those old fuckers. Oh, I mean, those old brothers. Shout out to those guys. Happy birthday to you guys. Oh, yeah, by the way, Labor Day. Labor Day was Labor Day for me. Another day of work. What'd you do on your Labor Day, Marcus?
This morning. I live in New Mexico, Texas, Mexico, man. So I had me some tacos, man. After I went to the gym.
Went to the gym, worked out, and then had some tacos. Interesting enough.
Then had some tacos.
I don't blame you. You know what I had today?
What's that? What you got there?
Chicken wings.
Some chicken. Okay. You live in Buffalo. That's only fitting. Are they Buffalo? Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Blackberry barbecue.
Yeah.
Blackberry barbecue.
Baby.
Yes,
hey, Torch, I got a question for you, man.
Go ahead. What's good, my guy?
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a believer?
Of Colorado?
Are you a believer? Yeah.
Colorado? Yes. Yes. I am.
Okay. Just checking. Just checking.
Are you?
Just checking.
Are you a believer?
They're gonna have to show me more. Like it's a great way to start, but I'm not. Look, Bill Parcells used to have a saying. He goes, "Don't start sizing them up for the gold jacket yet. Let's not start trying to put them in the national championship. They got some talent. Nice start. We'll see how it works out." Did you hear all of that?
All right. My guy Marcus was breaking up a little bit, so I had to switch real quick. Internet's real fast. Marcus, repeat exactly what you said again.
I said, "Are you a believer?" I said, Deion Sanders said, "He are you a believer?" He said he had receipts. He got them receipts out, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm a believer. He just made people believe that people from HBCUs, we always ask that question.
No doubt about it, man. You got players all over the country, and I think him, because of the culture he brings, you got a guy who was many consider the greatest cornerback that ever lived. Two-sport athlete, played professional football, professional baseball, two-way player in football, played wide receiver, played corner. So when he steps into a room with recruiting, you got to take this guy seriously. I mean, as much as Nick Saban has done in college football, when this guy steps into your living room and says, "I want your kid to come to Colorado," this guy, when he's talking to your kid, this guy is one of the greatest players that ever played in the Hall of Fame, wide receiver, cornerback. Now he's coaching. You see what both his sons, one of his sons a corner and the other one's the quarterback. So we'll see. It's a great story. We're going to have to see. They're going to be tested a little bit more, I think. The Big 12 isn't actually known for playing great defense. 45-42. I don't know if you want to say, we got to take that into consideration too. TCU got their boots smoked in the national championship. Georgia took them to the woodshed. So there will be greater challenges to come, but I think it's a nice narrative, and we'll see. Now, Deion, I will say this, Deion, when you start, I saw some of the interviews that he had. When you lose, if you lose, you also gotta. I need you right here. So when the recorders are coming at you, you can't be getting mad then because you're like, oh, yeah. I said I didn't believe in you. Just got smoked by USC 50-0. I need you right.
What?
I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying if that does happen, I need that same flat.
I say you putting that in the air right now. You putting that in the air.
I'm just saying you're the new kid on the block, and you beat a Big 12 team, and the Big 12 ain't actually known. I live in Big 12 country. It ain't actually known for defense. They got a lot of offensive firepower. They ain't known for defense. So, I
was going to ask you, how did you feel about your best team in Texas getting smoked by Colorado?
They ain't the best team in Texas. Not no more than ain't.
Oh, they not?
No.
The Texas Longhorns is? The Longhorns? Oh, by the way, folks, we're going to find out just how good Texas is coming up, too, when they got to play. Who they play this week, Marcus?
They play Alabama.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna find out.
We had them last year, so we gonna.
I know you did.
We got some, and Ewers got hurt. If Ewers get, and even my lovely co-host, she's a Bama fan. She even said, if Ewers don't get hurt, we win that game. So we'll see.
Texas squandered that one. They should have won that game. They should have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we're gonna see how hungry Texas is.
We're gonna get some answers. We're gonna get some answers here real soon with Colorado and Texas. We're gonna get some answers real quick.
Absolutely. Hey, I got a question for you. Now that we on ass whoopings and things of that nature. Florida State, LSU. Your thoughts on that? Ooh-wee.
Brian Kelly is who we thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
He is who we thought he was. He likes writing them checks, and people be taking overdraft fees on them. Because when you talk like that, ain't nothing the matter with talking. There's nothing. I love, we seen some trash talkers in all sports. We see trash talkers all the time. The Roy Jones and the Floyd Mayweathers and the Kobe Bryants. There's a lot of trash talkers out there, but you gotta be able to back it up. You can't be talking like that and then go over there and go get your teeth kicked in, and then you got this deer in headlights look on your face. You got smoked, and I'm wondering now if coaches that they've had in the past that LSU just be getting rid of good coaches, Bergeron and Les Miles. They done had some good coaches over there, and you go get Brian Kelly, who was getting smoked at Notre Dame, who was getting smoked at Cincinnati, and then you come in there just running your mouth and then get your teeth kicked in. It ain't a good look, man. It ain't a good look at all.
You is this what you're talking about right here?
Yeah.
And yes, I put it up to the phone. Yeah, I did. Do it the phone. Yeah. It says we're gonna go beat the heck out of Florida State. That was August 31st, September 3rd.
Yeah, man. This my coach used to have a term, and I carry that with me to this day. One of my mentors, he said, a respectful fear of your opponent. That means that you still got to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? You want to win, but when you're talking about what you gonna do to somebody and all that, then you fail miserably. It's not a good look, man. And then now you got to go back in front of those kids. What you mad at them kids for? Because you're writing checks. I live over here by New Mexico State, and they had Alabama come over here one time, and they talking about what they gonna do. Man, you New Mexico State, man. Yeah, stop what you gonna do to Alabama. Stop it. You putting them kids out there to go get destroyed, man. Get destroyed.
Absolutely. They're gonna get dusted. All right, now listen up. We are already 45 minutes into the show, but I got Marcus the Alphabets on here. I might as well hit Marcus Betts with the I got 5 on it. Marcus, you trying to win some money? You trying to win some money from me?
Yeah, man. I love money, man. I love
money. A little bit of money. All right.
Mama need a new house. Baby needs some new shoes, and you need some new teeth. You remember what movie that's from, right? Harlem Nights when he was up in there. I'm gonna send all of y'all home broke. Yeah. Mama needs a new house. Baby needs some new shoes, and you need some new teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll these dice and send every one of y'all home broke. What you got, man? What you got?
You ready? All right, we're gonna put Marcus on the docket because he here. We're gonna put him in the hot seat. I don't remember the last time I even talked about a hot seat on the show, but we're gonna put him on the hot seat right now. For I got 5 on it. Usually I throw a little music on. No, I ain't gonna throw no music on. We good. I'm gonna tell you this, Marcus. You got 60 seconds, as many questions as you can answer as possible. I might be nice if you get 1 or 2 right. I might extend the time. We'll see though. Y'all pay attention, because if he does not get them right, you can call 716-954-5209 and steal Marcus's money. All right, steal some of Marcus's money if he getting some money. All right. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now to the FireStarters Collective. It is the I Got 5 on it trivia segment. Before we end the show, because I only had an hour, because we got another show coming up shortly. But Marcus, question number 1, sir. I know you can see this because you on here, so I'm just gonna click the question and you gonna answer it. I'm gonna read it off to you as well. Question number 1. Who has the most points in NFL history?
The kicker from the Falcons. I can't think of his name.
Uh-oh, you can't think of his name.
Nah,
I didn't know. I can't think of his name as the answer.
Gary Anderson.
Oh, Gary Anderson. Okay, and that's your answer to that. I'll let you know if you got him right. Name the top 3 players who led the NFL in total touchdowns last season.
I'm gonna say Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, and running back Austin Eckler.
All right. How many NFL games have ended with the score 2-0?
1.
All right. How many years has Rise Up Family been in existence?
Man, this is before. I'm gonna say 6 years.
All right. How old will the Firestarter be coming up September 26th?
40.
All right. Marcus got $10. $10. He got the last 2 right. Rise Up Family has been in existence since 2017, 6 years. Absolutely correct. And I will be 40 coming up on the 26th. So you got 2 right. But them other 3, Marcus.
Gary Anderson?
It's not Gary Anderson. It is not.
I could have swore it was Gary. It used to be Gary, unless somebody passed him by.
Somebody passed him. All right. So, Marcus, I'm going to extend your time. I got some other questions to ask you now. Since you got $10, I'm going to extend your time. But you only get, okay, and I'm putting this on the docket right now. You only get 20 seconds. 10 seconds for each right answer. You ready?
Okay.
All right. How many NFL teams have never won a Super Bowl?
14.
How many NBA teams have never won the NBA Finals?
16. I'm just
How many MLB teams have never won the World Series?
16. I'm gonna say 16 again. I'm just guessing. I have no earthly idea. I have no earthly idea.
How many NHL teams have never won the Stanley Cup? Last question.
15.
Oh, Marcus, come on, man. Big 0 for 4.
I didn't get
you were close with the first one. Oh my goodness, you were so close with the first one. All right. Man, oh man. Listen, I got 5 on it. Marcus got $10, by the way, y'all. I'm a cash at him right now, $10, because he got 10 out of that, all of that. My guy got $10. Now, if you want to try to win some money, I got 5 on it. You can steal, all right? Marcus got $10. You can steal. I ain't giving up the answers to them questions. We gonna see who else can get these questions right.
Over there Googling right now, man. You got
I'm over here paying you.
Yeah.
To pay you right now. I already got the answers to all of them.
Okay.
I got all the answers already to those questions. I gotta Google. No Google here. But guess what, Marcus? Congratulations. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, $10. You should make sure you get a cash app. All right, because
Man.
You see it? Ding. There it is.
Let me see
Ding. It just hit him. Marcus said he gonna give. Yes, he said he gonna give him a taco.
I'm gonna go buy me some wings now. I'm gonna go get me some wings now. Now you got me wanting some wings, man.
Right, go get you some wings. Wash that down with a little lemonade. I stay with the lemonade. All right.
Yeah. I love me some lemonade. Yeah.
13 minutes. We got 13 minutes left in the show. Honestly, Marcus, it is a pleasure to have you here. I just want to, get your thoughts on some of these things real quick. We could get opinionated about some things. Give me one great opinion that you have about something that's super important as it pertains to sports. Give me your opinion on it.
Who you already know what I'm gonna say. Who you play with matters. Coaching matters. And also, I don't care how good of receivers that you have. If your offensive line is allowing your quarterback to get hit in the back of the head on every play, you ain't going nowhere. And your quarterback is going to be up out of there fast. Jim Irsay over there screwing people over. You putting that kid out there, Bryce Young, David Carr, Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl against the Buccaneers. I don't care how good your weapons are. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's all for naught.
Interesting enough. Dope. Matter of fact, I got a question for you. Let's get opinionated. Okay. This was actually from week 1 show that I asked this question. I don't think I ever got your answer on this, but what quarterback is liable to get benched first? Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, or Anthony Richardson?
Benched or hurt? And I'm not wishing injury on anybody. I would probably say Stroud, because they got Davis Mills, and Davis Mills isn't a bad quarterback. He's not a bad coach. But I could also say, you know what? I'm going to say Bryce Young. He's so tiny. I can see a lot of batted balls, and I can see him getting hit a lot. And they do have Andy Dalton on the team. So I can see them taking him out and be like, look, kid, we don't want to ruin you. We don't want to get you ruined. So I'm gonna say Bryce Young, man. I'm gonna say Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. All right. Well, here's a question for you to answer. You can get opinionated on this one real quick. Okay. How soon before Nick Bosa gets an extension or signs the extension?
They better get it done before they play Pittsburgh. I can tell you that. They better get it done before they play Pittsburgh. I'm gonna make my picks on Friday night on my show, but man, they better he's critical to what they do. So I'm gonna say deadlines, urgency makes deals. What is it? What is it? It makes deadlines make deals, and I just think that they get. I think they get it. I think they get it done. I could see him signing it like on Saturday, like Saturday afternoon. They got to get it done though. But he wants to be the highest paid defensive player in the league, and that's a lot of money. You're talking probably $32 million a year. So I'll say Saturday. They'll get it done by Saturday. I think they'll get it done before the first game, because if not, he's sitting out, and then you really gonna get smoked. Pittsburgh gonna smoke them. If you don't have Nick Bosa, you're gonna get smoked.
Okay, interesting enough. We got a couple more, Marcus. I just got a couple more just now sent to me. The Dolphins, and I wish your boy Jay Renat was here. Did you watch the other show the other night, late night? I had him crying for you. You gotta watch the show, man.
Okay, I have to check it out.
Crying for you. The other night, Friday night, he was crying for me. He was like, Marcus. He was like, where's Marcus when you need him? Marcus. Oh, we was having a good old time Friday night. Now, talking about the Dolphins, they picked Mike White over Skylar Thompson to be quarterback 2. Sounds about right. Your thoughts?
I mean, Mike White's won some games in this league, you know, and more than likely, Tua has not shown that he can stay healthy. So one of them is going to have to play. And Mike White does have some experience. Let's not forget, like Mike White's won some games in this league, you know. Skylar Thompson was a third-string quarterback. Mike White was basically Zach Wilson's backup last year and has won a couple of games. So, I mean, that's not like out of the realm of possibility. What you hope for is that your first-round pick quarterback who has the brains of applesauce and the bone density of a calcium-deprived toddler, what you hope is that this dude stays healthy. That's what you hope. But, I mean, that probably ain't going to happen, but you know, I'm rooting for Tua. I hope neither one of those guys. I hope Skylar Thompson or Mike White don't have to play, but one of them probably is going to have to. So go with the guy who has the most experience.
Okay, interesting enough. Well, I can agree with that. I can agree with that in a nutshell. Kyle Rudolph retires from the NFL.
Hell, I thought he already had retired. I ain't seen him do nothing in 5 or 6 years. I thought he already had retired. I thought he had already retired. Good career though. I mean, you know, Notre Dame was pumping out them tight ends out there. He had a decent career. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer or nothing. But you know, he had a serviceable. What do we say? Serviceable. He had a serviceable career.
All right, interesting enough. You're getting Marcus' thoughts right now. He's getting opinionated on the show. Let's get opinionated. We love to get opinionated right here on the FireStarters Collective. Obviously, you know, it's been a really I have to say, time goes by very fast when you having fun. By the way. You're having fun. Oh, and by the way, make sure you follow me on TikTok too. Rise Up Family on TikTok. I love TikTok. TikTok is the new thing, man. If it ain't new, but it's the thing right now. You want to get watched? Put your shorts and stuff on TikTok and see how quick. I did one on LSU, Florida State last night, and that thing blew up in seconds. So telling you, get your TikTok going. I'm telling you, TikTok is a thing now. We on Twitter, we on YouTube, we on Twitch, all that good jazz right now as we speak. We'll get you a TikTok too. All right. Final thoughts, Marcus, before we go. My guy.
Tune into Alphabet's football show Friday night, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with my lovely coach Ramona Diehard and some of my Rise Up people coming through. We're going to do week 1. I'm going to do a little pregame show on Thursday. Chiefs Lions. I'm going to do a little short pregame show. Come on over there. Alphabet's football show. Chopping it up with my people. Friday night, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Friday. We're going to make our predictions, week 1 predictions, and discuss the first game, discuss the Thursday game. So it'll be fun. We always do an interactive show. We have a lot of fun. Torch be on there sometime. He be gracing us with his presence sometimes.
Absolutely. Sometimes I do. I appreciate the invite all the time. Marcus, before you go, though, there is something that has been eagerly on my mind. TJ Hawkinson. Is he a top 5?
No, he's not. Is that fast enough for you? Give me your top real quick. Top 5 tight ends in the league right now.
Thank you. Me?
Yes.
You want mine?
Yes.
Oh, first of all, Kelsey Kittle, Darren Waller,
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews. You know who else is up and coming?
Who's that?
I like him a lot.
Who's that?
It's Pat Freiermuth.
Pat Freiermuth.
He's coming. By the way, I had a mean conversation. See, you got to watch the show, Marcus.
Yeah.
Me and Jay Renaud went added Friday
Dallas
night.
Dallas Goedert.
We went at it about these tight ends, and he told me, you know what you need to call him Mr. Just text Jay when you done with the show. Say, what's up, Mr. Interchangeable. He would know exactly what to talk about.
Jay, I can't take Jay seriously sometimes. He said that Matt Corral was going to start over Bryce Young. I can't take him
he's still mad at you for that.
Yeah,
That was one of the first things he let off the show with. He said, Matt Corral, he said he needs an opportunity in the NFL.
You're going to have an opportunity as a backup. He said
you won't give it to him. He said you won't give Matt Corral his due. He said he should have been the top quarterback coming out of the draft.
Yeah, over Kenny. Ain't nobody taking him. He was in the same draft as Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis, and he was a 4th round pick. Stop it. Garbage dumpster juice.
These are garbage dumpster juice. With that being said, this show is never that at all, and it's been a whole lot of fun. See me in a half an hour on Rise Up, not Rise Up, but Waffle Late Night Sports. Moogie August, Justice General, as I'm about to get into them too. I'm about to lay into them about this LSU Florida State game. I guarantee you one of them going to have, I can't wait to hear the excuses. I cannot wait to hear this excuse.
I need you right here.
Yeah. Somebody owed me a pizza. Somebody owed me a pizza. And somebody told me LSU was going to win because of coaching. And I can't wait to hear this. I can't wait to hear it. You know how I'm going to give it up in about 30 minutes.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there with you with the so that watching them get roasted.
Watch that. Matter of fact, Marcus, by the way, the number is 716-837-1112.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I want you to roast them.
What happened? And be like, what happened exactly?
You know when you go to Walmart and they got them chickens, them rotisserie chickens. That's what I tell you to roast them, rotisserie chicken style.
Oh yeah. They was definitely cooking barbecue chicken in the bayou last night. By the way, barbecue chicken in the bayou last night. All right. It's been what, Marcus? It's been what?
It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun.
But it ain't been real fun. I guess it has. I guess it has.
I had fun.
We're gonna get Marcus back on here again. We got to get him back on here. FireStarters Collective. Y'all know what it is, man. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you so very much on this hour excursion. You got an hour and a half from me Friday. You got an hour from me today. And we up out of here. See y'all the next go round when we put this thing down. All right. FireStarter style.